Any day holding a new sword is a good day as far as I'm concerned, so today is not a bad day at all. If you've watched my previous videos, especially the one where I did an unboxing, where this one came out of its box, you probably kind of already are semi-familiar with it. But it's a hunting hanger. I haven't done any research on it yet, so I don't know when it's from, where it's from, all of that I'll figure out and come back to and report back when I have that information. But this sword, as you can probably see, is in need. But this sword, as you can see here, actually, is in probably rather urgent need of a cleaning, especially on one side, because as you'll see on this side, it's really not that bad. So, as far as I can tell here, there isn't really a lot of deep pitting or corrosion. The blade seems really in rather good shape. So what I'm hoping to do in this video is to kind of compare cleaning process on the same blade, one side that's more damaged and one side that's less damaged. This deep contrast like this doesn't happen too often. Usually the damage and the rust is more uniform, so maybe we gather some learnings from it. Maybe not. It'll still be interesting to go through the process. I don't see any deep like maker's marks or that kind of stuff, and I don't really see, at least on the clean side, any sign of engravings or etchings or anything. So if there's not on one side, I assume it's probably absent even on the other side. In any case, it's a pretty cool little sword. It's my first hanger, and I think it's going to be pretty fun cleaning it. So let's dive in. Okay, let's see what we're working with today. Just a little close-up. I know we already saw one at the start of the video, but still worth it for the before and after. We have a nice wooden grip, a brass crossguard. You can really see the difference, how this side has really been exposed and this side has been protected. This is interesting, this lion head. He doesn't look too happy, that's for sure. Our real concern today is the blade. So as you can see, there's not crazy pitting or anything. It's not that bad at all. No damage to the edge or anything, but it's covered in active rust, at least on one side. So we'll get to it right away. We'll kick things off with Autosol. So we'll work in this direction today. You can already feel the blade, like that resistance that it normally has when they're rusty is already like declining dramatically as I pass the sponge just a couple of times. I'll work now a little bit on this side, so we lock the hilt against the edge of the table. This makes it easier to apply a little bit of pressure. Get down there under the shell. I hope you're already noticing some change just by looking at things happen on screen. Okay, we'll quickly wipe it now. And we'll use this sponge to wipe. There we go. And we'll see what kind of a difference, what kind of a result we have. So, I mean, it was to be expected. The blade was looking good and it was very rusty, so it's not surprising it looks great now. But compared to the other side, well, not bad at all. I mean, the staining is there, because that's just the way the blade was. I'll clean the other side as well, too. I'll keep going a little bit, just to, get every little bit of rust out. But I think we're on a good we're on a good roll. Okay, so just finishing the clean side here. The clean side is really clean, I have to say. The other one is feeling really great too. I also cleaned the hilt a bit, the shell, just to, not a lot, but just enough to, I think, see some result. You can see, of course, all this dirt stuff is coming off, so I think we did a good job. Just wipe this down so we have a bit of a presentable surface here. It got really dirty. And these sponges, I'm afraid, are a one-off. They're good for one sword, maybe two. And we have a bit of clean sponge here so that we can wipe everything off. Start by the grip because it's a little dirty. And well, let's continue from the hilt. I should have probably cleaned my hands first too. That might not be a bad idea. Actually, that's a great idea. So there we go. Hands first. And now we can wipe the blade. So ready for the big reveal. And this is what was the dirty side. And I think the results are in, and I would say they're a success. So here we go. This was the messed up side of the blade. Look at those two beautiful fullers. The shine runs all the way to the tip, and in this case, it's really not an artificial shine, like it's not a polish that's fake or anything. This is just a very well preserved blade. And if we look especially on the side that was clean, now it's even more stunning, I would say. I mean, it was already clean to start with, so perhaps not really stunning, but it's always nice when you have an old blade that actually looks great. So yeah, what do you think? I'll keep cleaning it here a little. Oh, the oil, of course. This is just the wiping part. I was forgetting a crucial step in our process. Look how much dirt is still coming off of here. This is coming off even from the brass. Maybe from the wood, I wonder if the wood was really dirty. That's possible. But yeah, time to oil it. I was forgetting, yeah, the most important step. And we have another clean fragment of sponge. I just cannot bring myself to use whole sponges anymore because they just go and go and go. So I've resorted to cutting them up, and I hope that's a little more sustainable. I haven't cut down on the oil though. So let me close this up, and if we're ready, pre-oil, post-oil. You can see how dirt keeps coming off, of course. It's not... This can still be cleaned if we really want to. But our goal now is just to get a bunch of oil on it and make it nice and shiny and beautiful. The brass doesn't really need oil, at least not to preserve it, but I'm just using it here to clean off any leftovers of the wiping before. Autosol has a bad habit of then drying up in a ugly white crust. So we'll just rub all the excess oil here, and then we'll take it off with a clean. But yeah, this is the oiled up version. I think it looks absolutely wonderful. I'm not a hunter, but I have to say, if I had a sword like this, I just might be. Let's just get that excess oil off, especially off of the handle here, and off of the brass parts. And here's our sword, looking, in this case, literally, well, as close as new as I've seen an antique sword. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon in another video. Actually, soon we're going to talk about hunting hangers too, so tune in for that one. See you soon. Bye.